everyone, it's me again and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be talking about the books I read back in March. March was not one of my best book like reading wrap-ups, but it was okay in my opinion. So let's just go ahead and get started with this video. So the first book I finished in March was Chain of Thorns by Cassandra Clare, and I am giving this a 2 out of 5 stars. It was not good. This book is just short, about like 22 pages short of 800 pages, and I really don't believe it needs to be that long. We jumped back and forth from so many characters so many times that I literally lost track of what was going on with these characters, what they were doing, what they were going through. So if you don't know what this is basically the spin-off of the Inferno Device. The Inferno Device series, and it follows Tessa and Will's children, Gabriel and Cecilia's children, Sophia and the other brother's children. And the first 2 books are really good. This one, I think how long and the point of why Belia was so evil just wasn't good enough. And I think the only thing that saved it was the battle between them and Belia and Lilith, because she made me laugh. Very disappointing. 2 out of 5 stars. I then read one of my favorite books of the month, and that is As Good as Dead by Holly Jackson. This is the 3rd and final book in the A Good Girl Guide to Murder series. My review for A Good Girl Guide to Murder will be somewhere on the eye, and then the next one will be popping up very soon. Forgot to take my tabbies out. So in the first book, we follow a girl named Pip, and for her senior thesis, she is revisiting the murder of Andy Bell, which happened 5 years ago, and it is for her to prove the point that her boyfriend didn't kill her, and that something deeper is going on in the town. With this one, Pip is still being haunted from what happened in the previous book, which is so sad. She has a really bad PTSD, and everyone's telling her, you need to be able to seek help, like you're not okay, and she just doesn't want to hear it. And she believes she has a stalker, and that this stalker used to be a serial killer. And then literally A Good Girl's Guide to Murder puts into play with this. So spoilers, literally from here is going to be spoilers. When all of that happened and we found out who the serial killer was, and Pip killing him, and her and Ravi masterminding everything to get Max arrested, was so interesting. Pip and Ravi are soulmates. I do not care. I wish we get like a little novella of them like finally speaking to each other since the trial's over, but I love this. 5 out of 5 stars. I then read Electric Idol by Katie Roberts. My reading vlog for this will be linked somewhere on the eye, and this is the 2nd book in the Neon God series. In the Dark Olympus series, I say personally you have to read these in order because each book introduces us to the next couple. So in this one, we follow Psyche, who's the little sister to Persephone. This is a modern, loose retelling of Psyche and Eros. So Psyche is the daughter of the current Demeter. And Demeter is trying to play matchmakers between Psyche and the new Zeus, and Aphrodite doesn't like it because Aphrodite feels like Demeter is stepping over her toes. So she tells her son Eros, you need to bring me her heart. Eros for some reason does not do it and tells Psyche, I don't want to kill you even though my mother wants me to. We should get married instead. Spicy. Psyche is a big girl, so there is a plus size representation in this. She is an influencer. I didn't expect Aphrodite to be this freaking ruthless and all of this. I think this was my favorite out of the first 2. The 3rd book is on my TBR for April, so you know my April TBR will probably be after this, but I like this a lot. 4 to 5 stars. Go watch my reading vlog because I talk more about it there. And then the 4th and final book I read was Pages & Co. The Map of Stories. This is book 3 in the series. So in the first book we follow a girl named Tilly, and she's about 9 years old, and she is able to book wander. She is able to read a book and it pulls her into the story. She lives with her grandparents, and then she finds out her mother was sealed and stuck into a book and she is half fiction and half real world because her father is a fictional character from The Little Princess, I think what it is. So in this one, Tilly and her best friend Oscar are being sent to America to try to find the archivist. The archivist, to see if they can help what's going on with the British Underlibrary. I enjoy this a lot because we get introduced to a magical train who can take you from book to book. We see that the archivists literally write the lives every day of each bookwander. It was very cute. Can't wait for the 4th book. So this is a 4 out of 5 stars. But yeah, that's all the books I read in the month of March. Hopefully April is so much better. If you see this, these are all the books I have to haul and talk to you guys about. I'll be leaving here 2 videos you guys should go check out. I try to post twice a week, and hopefully I'll see you guys very soon in another video. Bye.